Northwestern Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Thanks, guys. The Wildcats head coach told me before the game he understands his running back has had so much attention winning the Heisman Trophy, all of the rounds that he makes with those banquets and awards. But now is the time to turn their focus back to winning this big playoff game. He understands the box will be loaded. The defense will have all of their attention on trying to stop the running back. He said the balance we have to strike here early in the first quarter is get other guys involved, make them loosen up that box, and show them that we're more than just one player. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. That'll start at the 25. The Broncos offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. They bring them down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Hello?
Well, Boise State and elite running backs go hand in hand, Chris. They seem to always have another guy ready to take over, whether it's Ashton Jeanty, Ian Johnson, Jay Ajayi, Doug Martin. They've always got somebody, and you're going to have to deal with them running the football.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joel, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they've produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. To the air, it's Madsen. Finds an open target on the left side. Powering through the defender. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30. And the Broncos are on the move here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring them down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Oh, I love this creative design here, Chris. They're able to get the ball to another playmaker, just another guy threatening this defense, trying to touch the rock, and it's a nice, solid game here for them in a goal-to-go situation. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's 4. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to...
Touchdown, Boise State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that. A long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So Northwestern's offense out there for their first possession. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we've got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Childs. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end.
Got an opening here. Who's in the clear? They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Tackle made after a big gain. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
We knew this was going to be the plan from this offense, attacking the edge, and they're able to get to the edge right here in the first series for a huge play.
He's got some space. Look out. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Touchdown, Northwestern, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Caught over the middle. It's Wagner. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Receiver makes the grab, breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos.
That is exactly what the doctor...
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Breaking into the clear. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
To throw, it's Childs. The short completion of the tight end. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking for a man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Touchdown, Wildcats. A great catch. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Riley. He stopped right at the line. That sure tackling. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Here's the handoff on a counter. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle.
It's caught. He's got room. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. Here he goes. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. The Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Riley. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Grab down the middle. It's 4. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards. And it's a bunch formation. Scanning the field. It's Childs. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
Solid game there. He's out across the 30.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got space. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a 1st down at the 41. Wildcats will now spend their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Well, someone moved this a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 25.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so, and the offense moves the chains.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, he's got open space. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes the rush. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Broncos will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Dropping back, it's Childs. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And the Wildcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The shotgun running play call. He's out to first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. So here we go. Let's see what the play call is on 4th and long from their own 40. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. Let's see if they try out the field goal team. Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Madsen. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Boise State.
This is
looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Offensive line getting set is first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points.
He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
He's got a crease. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Using his legs here. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Boy, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important.
Touchdown, Northwestern. This offense really clicked. Handoff to the single back. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. Bursts into space. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Broncos. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. He knew coming in, Joe, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Childs. Makes a quick catch. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Wildcats will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job.
Got an opening here. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he's hit just before the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Boise State is in front. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. The defense has stuffed them twice in a row. Will they try to throw forward here on third down? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The receiver trying to make the yardage, takes it on the jet sweep. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rises. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back him up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. Back to throw. It's Childs. Grabbed by the receiver. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. The Wildcats hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain with 4. He's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Wildcats line it up with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Another big play for this Heisman run. Leaning on the run game here late. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost...
He's got space. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
This offensive line just winning the point of attack. They are doing a great job opening up holes for this run game. And now it's just about executing, making somebody miss at the second level, and they get a big explosive run.
And in first down, right back to the running game. Touchdown, Boise State. This offense is still clicking. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Back to pass. It's Childs. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
He's got it in the open. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. Wideouts now clustered. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. He goes out of bounds, but moves the ball across midfield. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on 4th down. Crosses the 35. He's got a crease. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Northwestern. The Wildcats strike back and take the lead. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Press coverage now from these DBs. And the single back takes the handoff. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. And the Wildcats spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. Testing the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now a timeout called by Northwestern, their 2nd. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. A quick shoot. Crosses the 45. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Broncos. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Dropping back, it's Childs. He'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Gets rid of it on the move. This time it's complete. He goes out of bounds, moves the ball across midfield. Offense getting ready for their last drive. Time ticking away here in the final quarter. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Caught quickly. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can you make a play to make up this? He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Wildcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't quite make it. Forced out at the 2-yard line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offensive machine. The Wildcats strike back and take the lead.
That's a great decision from this quarterback, and really no man's land for the defense. Once the quarterback is out there, he's loose, it's short yardage. All he needs to do is be decisive, run it into the end zone. He's able to do so for 6.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick, and this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw the seams out. They're into the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly understands their objective. They're aiming for a national title.
And that's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.